Alright, I just wanted to put this on video while on my mind because America is like, it's crazy right now. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And I just watched a video, and the video was just talking about whatever it is he's up to today. But for the most part, the focus of the video was that this is what he said again today, and just disproving how it's inaccurate, you know what I mean? But at this point, I mean, we know he gonna say something stupid. We know that it's gonna be inaccurate. We know that, you know what I mean? Like, you can't, anything he says is like gonna be ridiculous. So why are we even like concerned still about what he's saying? So in the comments, that's why I went with it. I said, well, I said at this point I feel like we're still too concerned about what he's saying and not necessarily focused on what we're going to do. Because at this point, like, we know everything is going downhill, but I don't think that we see how fast it's going downhill. It's going to happen. Decline will be swift, right? The decline will be swift. It will happen, and we will be around here just caught up in it. And so one of the things was somebody, so the author, the person who's posted was, they said, well, we already know what it's going to be. It's going to be the French Revolution. Okay. Listen, I've been saying for a minute on posts, you can go back, old comments, whatever. You see, I've been saying the only thing it's going to take is a full-blown revolution. That's the only way we're going to be able to see something be different and something happen. So, okay, full-blown revolution. The thing, though, is, what does that look like? To be honest, she said the French Revolution. I had to go Google the French Revolution. Like, I know, like, it's a French Revolution that happened, but what happened, when it happened, I don't even know. And I still don't. So even though I went and Googled it, right? I Googled French Revolution. The only thing I took from whatever popped up, the only thing really I could see was that it was a 10-year period. So from like an 89 to a 99, right? I can see it was a 10-year period. And I saw that, and immediately I'm like, that's crazy. Like, that's a long time to wait for a revolution. Because I think it said something about a series of events that happened from this period of time to this period of time. So it was like an 89 to 99, or it was like a 79 to 89. But either way, maybe it was 79 to 89. But it was a 10-year period. Hold up. 10 years for life to be so fucked up that we got to deal with that for 10 years? I say, looks like Google says that's a 10-year thing. So we probably want to get started, right? Because, and I even said, those January 6 boys, people, they didn't wait. It was January 6th. They got to do something now to get this man elected. They didn't hesitate. Revolution. It could be bloody. It could be violent. We could all starve. Like, it's a big deal. Revolution, right? But all of those things can happen anyway. So I'm just sitting here, and because this whole thing is on my mind a lot. Not for nothing, y'all don't really notice about me, but I went to China like many, many years ago when they were doing the Olympics in Beijing. So whatever year that was, I went to China that year. I'll never forget it, because they had a clock, right? Like in the square or whatever, and it was like countdown to the Olympics, right? So it was that year, and I was in China. And I'll never forget walking around China thinking to myself, seeing, like, you see empty apartment buildings, because they just was building housing. They just building it. Plenty, I mean, as far as the eye could see, like, they just and good quality. Like, you know how projects are made out of like the good stone? So not these wood board, like, building. No, these were like genuine concrete structures from the ground, towering, right? And so, like, they were just building housing, just building it. And they were empty, like, there was construction everywhere. And I'll never forget thinking to myself, actually, I said it out loud. If you ask the people that went with me, they will confirm it. But I said it. I said, America is in trouble. And I remember walking around and looking at the different, like, structures of the buildings, right? So if you look at New York City, even still, New York may have maybe like 4 or 5 buildings that look unique. But in China, every building was unique. And this is like, now Dubai, because Dubai is new. Like, so, I mean, like, it was a long time. Google, whenever that Olympics was, it was that long ago, right? And so now, we did. I'm thinking America is in trouble because if nothing else, China is coming for us. China, and the writing was everywhere. So I've always felt like America was in this place of doom and gloom, right? Like it's never, it's not going to be good. But I never thought it would be this. I never thought that this would be the thing to get us and to really put us in this place. I'm actually going to stop, and so that way the video not too long.